flags.
Yeah. So, all right. So that was Charles Leclerc. Now we have to do the... Smooth operator.
Look at Wills. He been in tune and everything.
There's a reason why his hat is red.
No.
So listen, we talked about the Ferrari car. We talked about other drivers moving into the teams. Carlos Sainz has, as we talked about earlier, has just done such a tremendous job of getting adapted to that car. Better than Daniel Ricciardo, Sergio Perez, Sebastian Vettel. Is this the last podium that we see for him this year?
This is the first of many to come. This year,
This year?
No. We gotta just see next on the next race in Baku the pace of the car, because obviously, it's tough to judge anything that was done in Monaco, because Monaco is such a limited on everything. Obviously, if you have good aero, you're gonna do good in Monaco. But speed is really a factor here. Not really. It's just this. You could say it's a challenging track for the drivers, and we always known that Carlos Sainz is a very good driver, and he showed this weekend.
And he gets better and better every year.
It's just his
I'll tell you
business.
what.
He's just catching. He's
Ferrari.
he absorbs all this energy everywhere he goes.
Yeah,
Yeah, because he just keeps getting better and better. He went from Toro Rosso, he went to Renault. Then from Renault, he went to McLaren.
yeah.
Everything he's gone to. Obviously, McLaren was the best one of the out of the teams that we had before. So he was already showing. He was always there. Fourth, fifth.
And he always has a positive influence on the team.
Yep.
I think that
He's always left the team better off.
Yes, and I think that he's definitely doing the same thing at Ferrari, which is why I thought it was a very good signing by.
I think he's only missing
Ferrari.
the little bond that he had with Lando. He's missing at Ferrari though.
Yeah,
Well, we'll get to
definitely.
that.
Yeah, but here's the thing with Ferrari. Ferrari, obviously, and just looking at the interview, just hearing Leclerc after qualifying, he doesn't expect the car to do as well as it did on any other tracks, because obviously it was a surprise to them. Now, are they always there or thereabouts where if something happens ahead, say Hamilton has a bad weekend, or he crashes out, or Bottas crashes out, or one of the Red Bulls, something happens to one of the Red Bulls, yes, they can be in contention for a podium, because they are, I would say, the fourth best car on the grid right now, behind McLaren. So we would put Mercedes, we would put Red Bull, Mercedes close, and then you have McLaren and Ferrari. Now, the two tracks that I am looking at where they can be competitive if they can keep this up would be Singapore and Hungary.
Singapore. Yes.
Okay, so those tracks, if their car runs well, as good as it did here in Monaco, those would be the two tracks left on the calendar where you can say that Ferrari definitely has a chance to podium. I wouldn't say win the race, but they have a chance to podium, but they do have an outside chance to win. Those are the only two ones that I see. Other than that, it would be something that happens ahead, and they would take it.
But something's always going to happen. I mean, think about it. Max hasn't had a DNF all year so far.
Yes.
And those two tracks you mentioned are not the easiest track in the world to go into either.
No. But they've shown that they're very good at low speed corners. They're sectored 3 times in Barcelona. Showed that, obviously in Monaco they showed that.
Do they have the flapping wing too or no?
They do.
They do have it. Okay.
They do, and they admitted it. So that's something that obviously, maybe they run well in Baku. Because they have, but they did admit it that yes, they're gonna have to spend some time in like stiffening up that rear wing, because they're
So by saying that, they're already admitting that they're probably over.
Because it's a loophole in the regulations, and obviously this is what all these teams do.
Yeah.
When you
push
have
the boundaries.
when you push the boundaries and you get away with what you get away with what you can get away with.
Cheating engine.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying, right?
Yeah.
That's what they say. We're Dominican, right? So we know. No.
Oh my gosh.
Do we see? I don't know. Who comes out ahead at the end of the year, Leclerc or Sainz?
Leclerc.
Points wise.
Leclerc.
Leclerc.
Okay.
Listen, Sainz is there or thereabouts. Are there going to be some weekends that he beats Leclerc? Yeah, he's already done it. I don't see why not. But
This weekend could have been one of them.
Leclerc,
Well, he did beat him.
yeah, but Leclerc,
No, I'm talking about
Qualifying?
as far as like the qualifying.
yeah,
Yeah.
as far
Like real pace, real.
his
race.
Leclerc's 1 lap pace is incredible and is way ahead of Sainz.
But that lap, that Sainz was doing.
No, Sainz is close, but I don't think he's better than Leclerc.
Right. So if you need one lap from any driver on the grid, Leclerc is inching closer and closer to the top for me.
Yeah,
He
well-
might be the
Yeah.
top.
Well, remember the question that I posed to you guys last weekend when Hamilton won his 100th pole. Who of the young guys would be the one to contend for that record? And I would start saying that Leclerc is
I don't think anybody.
up there. I don't think they'll
There's
get it.
just
I'm
too many
saying-
other good.
I'm just talking about who would be the best qualifier
Yeah.
out of all the young guns. You would have to put Leclerc up there because he's already had 8 pole positions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not the engine didn't help them. Okay.
So
Hey guys, this is Wellington from the Jump to Start Racing crew. Before we start, I want to make sure to tell you to destroy that like button and to make sure to hit subscribe to be up to date with our episodes and clips. Please make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Our handle on both platforms is @JumpTheStartF1. See you there.